Good afternoon, DFS family. It's a fine Wednesday afternoon here. Looking forward to getting into the slate with you guys today. So I'll get right into it. My building blocks for the day. At top and point guard, you got Russell Westbrook, James Harden, Steph Curry. I don't think I'm going to be paying up there today because I'm really loving Anthony Davis going against the Pau Gasol-less Spurs, and I'm loving Andre Drummond because he always kills the Bucks. But $9,000 may be a little too much for Oladipo, but he can definitely kill Atlanta pretty easily. Kyrie Irving at $8,200. If you are thinking of going a more balanced lineup, I think Kyrie Irving's priced way down at $8,200, so he's in a great spot. Tyreek Evans at Memphis injury is actually what's going to give you my first building block, and I'll get down there in just a second. You got Lou Williams up here at $7,900 with that depleted Clippers team. There's no Ty Wallace today, no Gallinari today. So Lou Williams is going to have to see all the minutes he can handle. I love Kyle Lowry at $7,500 going against Orlando. I think he's priced way down. Detroit doesn't really stop guards very well, so Bledsoe at $7,400 could definitely be in play. Dejounte Murray, I think $6,000. It might be a little too high for him. Plus, I think he's just going to be highly owned going against a New Orleans team that can't seem to stop anybody. But right here, $5,700, Andrew Harrison is going to be my first building block of the day. You saw that got Tyreek Evans is out. Deonata Davis is also out, and Wayne Selden is also out. So Andrew Harrison is going to be getting a full run of minutes today. He's going to be getting all he can handle, and I could easily see him crushing value at $5,700. So go down here to shooting guard next. We've got a lot of the same guys we just talked about. Devin Booker going against that depleted Memphis team, $8,600 isn't too bad of a price for him. I like DeMar DeRozan at $8,000 going against that bad Orlando team. Lou Williams, Drew Holiday, we've talked about all these guys. So my building block I'm going to give you, due to injuries to Ty Wallace and Gallinari, is going to be Austin Rivers. He's already been playing all the minutes he can handle. He's straight been balling out lately. So Austin Rivers at shooting guard is going to be my second building block for you. So get in here to the small forward position. I could see Antetokounmpo just killing my Pistons today. Kevin Durant at $9,700 is a pretty decent price going against that Washington defense, who's not very good against the forward position. Paul George, I think, can crush it against Dallas today. I think $8,000 is too cheap for DeRozan. $77 for me might be too high for Tobias, because he's shown you when he plays, his ceiling can be high, but his floor can also be very low. He is going to have to get all the minutes he can handle today, so he could easily ball out going against Houston. And then we got Aaron Gordon up there. I think Thad Young can crush value against Atlanta. But my building block I'm going to give you today, and I usually don't like giving two from the same team, but C.J. Williams at $3,200 should be seeing a good run of minutes for this Clippers team. When he gets in the game, he has been known to put up some decent numbers. So C.J. Williams at $3,200 is a huge penny saver. So then we'll get here to the power forward position. Anthony Davis, my favorite play of the day, especially with Powell being out. I love Davis, and as I said, I love Andre Drummond too. I think LaMarcus Aldridge could have a solid game for San Antonio with Powell being out. Rudy Gay could actually get some decent minutes today too. I don't like Mirotic, so I talked about Thad Young. Indiana can't stop centers. You could get John Collins in there, but at $6,100, I think he's a little too much money. But the guy I'm going to give you, and I hate recommending him just because of his name, is Joffrey Laverne. $3,400 when Pau sits. Joffrey and Davis Bertans, who is also in play, both seem to get quite a few minutes. At $3,400, I think Joffrey Laverne can easily give you value at that price. Now, center, I had a really hard time trying to find a building block for center. So I told you I'm playing Andre Drummond. But Marcus Gasol going against Phoenix, especially with Tyreek out, there's going to be a lot of the game going through him. So he can crush value, I think, at $8,400. I like Vuk at $76 going against Toronto. Miles Turner, 73, going against Atlanta. I think he's in line for a really good game, and 73 is not real high for him. Steven Adams, $6,800, going against Dallas. We all know that Dallas doesn't rebound very well, so that could put Steven Adams in line for a few more rebounds. But the guy I'm going to give you is Jonas Valanciunas. Now, he only played 22 minutes last game, so they tend to give him a little bit more run on games when he plays low minutes. And he's going against Orlando, who is not very good against the center position. So Len is my building block for the center position. So I'm giving you Valanciunas is my building block for the center position. So I'm giving you Andrew Harrison, Austin Rivers, C.J. Williams, Joffrey Laverne, and Jonas Valanciunas. I know Chandler's out, but Len made my list last game. So those are my building blocks for today. I hope you enjoyed them. And don't forget, you can plug one or all of them into the Lineup Labs Optimizer, because Lineup Labs does have a lot of excellent content. They give you Vegas over-unders. They give you players that are rested. They give you players that are on back-to-backs. They give you highest projected totals. They give you any bit of information that you could possibly need to build a winning lineup over there at Lineup Lab. And if you want to try out the content, you can go ahead and use my promo code RB60OFF to get 60% off N.b.a. content for the rest of the season. Thank you guys for watching the video, and I hope you all great deal of luck tonight.